What's up, everybody? We are live for a little bit. Video number 2 on your 2 for Tuesday, September 27th, 2022. Like I said, video number 2, this time on the main channel, Killer of Demons 66. Baby! Yeah. Thank you all for watching me. If you like the video, you know what to do. But if it's your first time watching, hit that like button, stick it straight up. You know what? Susan's don't want and girls you want. Subscribe to my channel and my other channels, which are in my comments down in the description box below. As always, follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you feel like it or dare. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet and tap that bell, smack it around, treat it like it's your bitch or just one of the trolls or your mama or whatever. And turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn thing. And if you do, well, fuck you, man. Too bad. You missed it? Too bad. Or you're gonna have to watch my, gonna have to search my channels and find it. Or, that's all I gotta say about that. If you miss it, you're out. That's it. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. It's, 28 minutes of NXT. Should be a interesting little show of tape, so I could care less what happens. So, you know, I don't even watch the spoilers. But should be a decent show. Joe Gacy and Cameron Grimes to the moon. We're gonna fight tonight. See if Cameron and Skismore beats his ass. So I think he might be the White Rabbit. A lot of people saying that Joe Gacy is gonna be the White Rabbit. I doubt that. It's Bray Wyatt. I don't know why anybody would think that's Joe Gacy. People think it's Edge. Meltzer. You fucking idiot. Sorry, I mean, you fucking Mark. Don't believe anything Meltzer says. He's a dick. But that's that. So we got that match tonight. We also got Mandy Rose, the beautiful, vivacious, I want to fuck her in the ass, Mandy Rose, taking on Fallon. Don't call me John Henley. You know who's going to win that match. We also got the Creed brothers taking on Damon Kemp and I think Roddy in a tag match player. And we're going to see what happens with Braun Breaker, Ilya Dragunov, who came back last week, and the crazy man himself, JD McDonough. So let's see what happens with that. We also got North American title qualifying matches. See what happens and who qualifies for that 6-way ladder match at Halloween Havoc. Coming up in a couple weeks. And go from there. But that's coming up in a little bit. But right now on this beautiful channel, by the way, in the description box is my latest rant, so go watch it because it's legendary. Legendary, by the way, thank you for the free review. But it is what it is. That's that. Alright, so we're not going to go too long. I'm just going to skim through the results. And probably try to get this done in about 25 minutes. Because I got other things to do, like your mom and your girlfriend. And watch NXT at the same time. But it is what it is. Alright, let's get into it. This is your Monday night review for September the 26th. 2022 from Ratchet's place in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Not as great as Calgary, Alberta, Canada, but pretty damn close. Alright, so we are 1 week away from our next pay-per-view, Extreme Fools, which are like all the trolls are, a bunch of fools. Especially the last couple of days. Full fools. Now fool them all, unless I'm the king. Nobody's taking my crown. It is what it is. Bow down and suck on it, bitches. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so we're just under 2 weeks away, maybe 1 week Saturday. Extreme Fools from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, that shithole. And actually, the card for Extreme Rules looks pretty damn good. I have to admit, it is pretty damn good. It feels like an Extreme Rules pay-per-view with extreme matches. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you for actually doing something with this pay-per-view for once. And it is what it is. We got another match announced last night, which was Bailey. Don't give me a hug. Taking on Bianca Belair. She's Bianca Belair. She plays for her hair. That's not even her hair. She's Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship in a ladder match. When's the last time you saw a ladies ladder match? Been a while. Been a while. But it is what it is, and that's all I gotta say about that. Alright. Let's move on from it. Alright, so as always, our commentary team, three idiots, Jimmy Smith, Corey Slave, and Byron Saxton. That's all I gotta say about that. Three schmucks. They should be fired. Then put me and Joe Cronin in as just as a duo, like JR and the King, Jerry Lawler. We would own commentary because nobody could beat us in rants and on commentary. But I digress. All right, so we start the show off with Bianca Belair, and she comes out with the lovely Alexa Bliss and my first wife, Asuka. And we all know, nobody is ready for Asuka. It was her birthday, and she was not ready for my dick. Oh, she wasn't. Oh, I gave her so much vitamin. She was like, She loved it. She's my first wife, so I'm gonna give her more attention than Kyrie and Io. And don't forget the missus too. But it is what it is. So Bianca comes out with Alexa and Asuka, calls out Bailey right away, and says, you wouldn't know how to win a fair fight. Blah, blah, blah. And basically, Bianca said, you should have Alexa one-on-one, but you didn't. So, Io pushed Alexa off the top. Bailey won with a rose plant. 1, 2, 3. She gets the win. And they beat the living crap out of Bianca and, sadly, Asuka, but it is what it is. Anyway, so cute damage. Those three hot, nice pieces of ace. Io looks amazing in her gear. She comes out because she's fighting Bianca in the next match. Dakota Kai and Bailey, don't give me a hug. They come out. Bailey is still talking shit, saying, we're going to take over WWE. I'm going to get my title back. Bianca says, you were great then, but you got hurt. But now I'm in charge. Bailey's like, well, I'm back now. I want my title, and I got these two lovely ladies to back me up. So, I don't need them. How about we do this in a ladder match at Extreme Rules? So Bianca's like, bitch, okay. So that match is now official, and I think it's going to be a banger of a match. I think Bailey's going to win. Hopefully, we'll see. Alright, so I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Then we get to the match. It was alright, Io starts talking smack, and he turned her back, and Bianca just went to war with her. Then we cut to see Sami Zayn and Solo Sikoa come in a nice freaking black car. Because as always, the bloodline, they have to come in style, just like the Prophecy do at every freaking event, because we the ones, don't forget, we are the ones. And we'll see you very, very, very soon. And that's all I gotta say about that. But not till December. But that's it, That's way in advance. We're probably by next year be going to more stuff, but not this year. I'm kind of taking the rest of the year off. But anyway, we'll move on. All right, so they go at it, and the other respective ladies are at ringside. Back and forth they go. Bailey and Dakota try to get involved, and then Alexa and Asuka get involved. Blah blah blah. But we get near the end, and we get a follow-away slam. Gets a near fall. Io knocks Bianca off the top rope. But Bianca evens it up by shoving off the top. And then we get a slingshot dive to the rest of the damage control. And then we get back in. Io tries a springboard move, but Bianca avoided it. Then she picks up Io, hits the KO 1, 2, 3, picks up the win in almost 18 minutes. Still, pretty good match. Io took her to her limit, so I'm not mad about it. I'm mad that she lost, but I'm not mad that she took Bianca to her limit when she's done that in NXT countless times. So I'm not really mad about it, but it is what it is. But I gave the match 2.5 out of 5 stars. So Bianca wins and gets a little bit of momentum for her going into the Go Home show next week. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. All right, then we move on. We go to, I believe it was Kevin Patrick, talking to a good friend, Ray Mysterio, booyaka booyaka. Talks about what it means to be a dad. Talk about his son, Dominic. We all know Dominic is not Ray's son. We all know Dominic's real father, right? Eddie? That's right, let's say Dominic is my pop. He's my son. Ese pero. Ray, why you keep saying that he's your son? I beat you, you piece of crap pendejo. Pretty much. And it is, So anyway, Ray talks about that, and this doesn't really want to talk about Dom too much, but he's mainly focused on his arch rival Seth Rollins, who's going to be facing in just a little bit. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. After that, we go to The Miz and his security force, calls them the Miz Force. Look like fucking douchebag indie wrestlers from Edmonton. Or just rejects from the Edmonton Oilers farm system. By the way, hockey began last night. Hey, how about those Rangers? Facing the Bruins tonight in Boston. I hope the Boston Bruins lose tonight. I can laugh at a certain Boston bitch. It is what it is. So we got that. So Miz promises them a whole bunch of things, like $1 million. So you're gonna be in my next movie. They'll be on DVD. Blah, but you have to be stealthy, you have to be fast because of Dexter, blah, blah, blah. They look scared shitless. They look scared. I'm like, I'm not gonna fight Dexter. So Miz like, all right, Miz Force, go get Dexter. And that's it. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. And, we will move on from there. All right, then we go to Ray and Seth Rollins. You know, Rollins comes out. You know, burn it down. Love that theme. Anyway, Rollins talks about Riddle costing him the U.S. belt last week. Then the challenge of the Fight Pit match, which isn't really his type of match, even though it's Riddle's type of match. Usually UFC and song in it. But it's like whatever match you put me in, I've been in them all, like won them all, so this really shouldn't matter to me. I should win this match easily. You won't. Because I'm Seth freaking Rollins. All I do is win. Blah, blah. But as for now, I'm going to give Ray the beat that his son really deserves. But okay. Alright, so Ray now, pretty good match. And then Dominic comes out, sits in a chair and watch. Finally outside, Dominic grabs the chair. He's about to hit his dad with it. Behind the referee's back, because Seth was playing around with the referee, not like that. And he drops the chair, and he sits like, sits execution style. Hit me, Dad! Come on! You fake! You're not my daddy! You're not my puppy! Hit me, you son of a bitch, pero! Ray doesn't do it, and he gets in the ring, gets beat up by Rollins. Rollins hits the stump. Then he puts him in some type of choke. Inventive. So Seth Rollins gets the win in over 17 minutes, but still, pretty damn good match. I gave it to 5 stars. Rhea Ripley also was there. His mommy. What if she whispered in his ear again? I didn't see that. Did you? It is what it is. Also, we saw, I think it was around almost by the 9 o'clock hour, we saw that QR code again. And then later on, Control was talking to Bianca, Asuka, and Lexi, and then the other person that was there, Candice LeRae. We see somebody just zoom past the didn't see it, you blinked, you missed it. That was a vulture. I would say Bray Wyatt a major event like Survivor Series, but I don't know. I like how the presentation of it is very good with the QR codes that leads to something else. This one led to Wyndham, Kentucky. Yeah, figuring out. I think they on the universal title there. Wyndham, Kentucky. So, goes to Wyndham, Kentucky. Yep. So we get all that. Move on from there. Alright, so wins. After that, we go back to see Riddle watching on, and the old Bobby Lashley comes in, which is some good luck against his good buddy and Priest. He's like, don't ever interrupt anyone again, I'll kick your ass. Seth Rollins slobber match. That's and second they gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. All right, for that we go to tag team action where we had sheesh, please. Alpha Academy, thank you. Chad Gable and Otis taking on Panda Express to reunite. Panda Express, if you don't know who they are, that's Johnny Gargano and my good buddy Kevin Owens. So the PG alum for Simon many years. Oh, I actually got the DVD of them as a tag team like when they first tagged in PWG. Amazing, great. But they old times, and kind of went back and forth. Austin Theory comes out to distract Gargano. Gable hits a Dominator DDT for a near fall, while Gargano hits a super kick on Austin Theory. Then he hits one final beat, and he gets the 1, 2, 3 on Chad Gable. Almost 13-minute match. It was an okay match. 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's it. Panda Express reunites and gets the win in Canada. But they have to win in Canada because it's freaking Kevin Owens. That's why. And we move on from there. Alright. After that, we go to the phenomenal AJ Styles. Bad hairstyles. He talks about why he turned down the Judgement back and again. Hypes up his team and wants again. So he calls him in again. Obviously, AJ will not join it. Because his face run just like a scale. He go off as a heel. But anyway, so I'll give that 2.25 dollars. Alright, we go. Austin Theory. Who the hell's gonna? I know Johnny calling him. He probably still has his number from the NXT days. Blah blah blah. But it's Braun Strowman who calls him. He says, "Next week, me and Chad Gable in his hometown, and I'm gonna kick his ass." I'm like, okay, then, man. Okay, you can fight freaking boys on SmackDown. You almost broke the fucking back. All right, so Strowman and Chad Gable next week in St. Paul, Minnesota. Okay, you know who's going to win. So that's 5 out of 5 stars. All right, then we go to your Suckfest match of the night. Go take a shit for this one, but you probably, by the time you came back, you missed it. Black Diesel Omos with MVP on commentary takes on two jabronis, Lester and Joe. Jobber names, not as great as Barry Horowitz. Or even Outback Jack. All 3 of them should be in the Hall of Fame. Just saying. Omos beats him in just under 2 minutes, or your 2-minute Suckfest match of the night. Blah, blah, blah. MVP talked about Braun Strowman a little bit. That'd be a nice match to see. The beefy man slapping meat, you know. Omos and Braun Strowman going at it pretty soon. We'll see. Alright, this match I gave 1 out of 5 because fucking squash match. Afterwards, Omos stacks them up on the announcer table and then just like, oh, I am Omos. That's that. Alright, after that, Miz finds his security guards knocked out. Wonder who did that. And then we see some hockey statue behind Miz in an Edmonton Oilers jersey and shit. He takes off the mask and I was like, it's Jason Voorhees! No, it's Dexter. And Dexter takes the stick, jabs to his stomach, but that's spearing. He slams it on his back. That's roughing. And a bunch of penalties. So Dexter gets a game misconduct. And basically locks in the silencer and pits him like his pet chinchilla or something like that.
That's a nice Miz. That's a good kitty.
Pretty much. So that's pretty much it. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. 2.25. Right, so after that, we go to Nikki Ashhole. Still with that stupid superhero gimmick. With Dewdrop. Anyway, she takes on the Raw debut of Candice LeRae, the Poison Pixie, looking great as always. And you look pretty damn good for a girl that just had a kid a few months ago. Looking good there, Candice. Looking good. Crowd went. We didn't give her a great pop, but still. They have an ant match. They go up top. Look like Nikki is about to do some type of weird move off the top, maybe a superplex, but Candice reverses it into Mrs. LeRae's Wild Ride, which is a middle rope swinging neck breaker. 1, 2, 3. Candice gets her win. Nice thing, finisher. That's I guess and Johnny and the Beat and Dexter and maybe Hartwell went on like 6,000 times, and every time it was great. That ride sucks. You want to go on a ride? Call my dick. Shit. But I digress. But Candice gets the win. Match I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, after that, we get a video on Logan Paul and our tribal chief. We must acknowledge the chief, because we the ones. Roman Reigns. Roman's gonna whip that pretty boy's ass in that shithole country, Saudi Arabia. Right in front of the Saudi prince. Oh, Roman Reigns, I love you so much. Here's some more blood money. Pretty much. Fuck you, Logan Paul. Fuck your brother, too. And anybody who likes them, fuck you, too. That's it. Roman's gonna hold those belts till WrestleMania. Hopefully he doesn't lose to The Rock, but it is what it is. Damian Priest and company with actress, not worried about Riddle. Family. That's that. Alright, then we go to AJ Styles and Sami Zayn. So, ringside. Damn good match. Solo gets involved. Rock bottom on the apron. Ow! And Sami Styles like her after AJ Crusher. So Solo hits the rock bottom on the apron. In, Sami sets up the hell of a kick, even though he limped, and he still got the hell of a kick. 1, 2, 3. Sami wins in 20 minutes. Still a good match. 5 out of 5 stars. Afterwards, the Judgment Day come out. Once again, Finn offers the team. He goes up the 2 sweet pose, and he's just like, fuck you. So they beat the fucking shit out of him again. They on his neck. Finn's no, he's my friend. That's not what friends do. So that's pretty much it. But he will probably be joining Judgment Day pretty soon. Probably at the next pay-per-view or maybe after that. I don't know. Alright, so we got that. So I gave that, like I said, 3.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, 5 minutes away. I gotta get this done. And that's it. Then we go to the back. Like I said, Candice LeRae doesn't really do damage control, but she and Bayley can fight next week. That's nice. That's the first time ever match. Not to see it. And so we saw the Vulture just like speed by. We knew somebody on the Vulture get up. Maybe it was Barry with him. Bray Wyatt. They were just like spit by the camera real quick. Oh, you missed it. And also there was a QR code on the announce table, which led to the same freaking Kentucky thing. We'll see what happens on SmackDown on Friday. It is what it is. Alright, so we got that. So 2.25 out of 5 stars for that. Alright, then we go to your main event of the night. Matt Riddle and Damian Priest with Judgment Day at ringside. Pretty good match. Lots of flippity-dippity doos. Judgment Day gets involved for a little bit. But we get near the end, and Priest hits something like a spiral. Flips out. Most of the art they are the Gilmore using it. It gets blocked. But instead, Riddle hits a jumping knee to face. Looks like he's about to go again for the arc of the Gilmore cutter. But Finn Balor gets off distraction. Then another choke is loaded up. Riddle reverses that into so gets the win anyway. With a freaking inside botched fucking Riddle. 1, 2, 3, and just under 19 minutes. Match was alright, nothing crazy. 2.5 hours. Afterwards, the rest of they come in, beat the living crap out of Riddle. But then he hit the bridge, and he rated star. Edge comes out. Edge comes out. Fake injury. So Edge comes out to save ring. Gets the mic, says, tired of dealing with you guys. You yell. I always back. Then he tells me first rules and quit back. And I was like, oh, Edge is gonna win this. Not even the feud. I think it's still gonna go on until probably Survivor Series. That'll probably be maybe your War Games match. You know, I think it's gonna be Bloodline against somebody else. I don't know, but we'll see. And that's pretty much it. So that ends the show. So at least, you know, Edge making a semi-surprise return 2 weeks after getting his knee and his leg like shattered almost. He gets to write him off, supposedly. I thought they were going to write him off for the rest of the year, but I guess not. Alright, so that's that. So, rules Bianca and Bayley ladder match, and now Edge versus Fiend Balor in the I Quit match. This card looks freaking stacked. I'm actually like, what is this fucking pay? But this was, I may watch it, I may not. I don't know. I'm not even be around that weekend. But I mean, not that day. Yeah, well, the day of the pay-per-view, I will not be around. And that's it. Fucking Mets suck tonight. 4-0 Marlins tonight. Ugh. Once again, Cookie Carrasco up and down. I can imagine Marlins got a sweet series. And you want to win division, but don't. Same lead. It's in the plot. I mean, we'll have to see what happens with that. And that's it. Alright, so that's it. I'm going to watch Jesus back, so I'm going to go on her bike long. So that's going to make my night. So that's I don't know. 2.5 out of 10 stars. You know what I think? And that's all I got to say. Thank you for watching. Comment below. Subscribe. Do whatever the fuck you want. That's what I got to say. Thank you for watching. If you're not down with that, well, because you trolls can't. You trolls are losers. You can't do shit to the posse because we're there you were born. And if you're down with us, bet we've got words for it. Fuck you, man. Adios. I'll be back later. Tomorrow. Peace.